Here I am in Belgrade, Serbia, and there are two police officers that are here standing in front of the island. And watch, the other one is probably getting ready to turn around. And it's like, I've never seen one here before, but because they know that I was looking for the bus, and because they knew that I put in my phone where I was getting ready to go, what they did is that they stationed two officers here so that they could follow me and see where I'm going. And as you can see, this officer has looked back twice. They're not doing anything, but yet they're standing in the middle of the island here. Just like yesterday when I uploaded the video about how I was coming out of McDonald's and how they were there stationed because they knew that if I was going back to my hostel, which I most likely was, that I would go the one and only way that they've ever known me to go. Therefore, that's the reason why they had them stationed. And if you look at the officer, he continues to look back. It's really sad and pathetic that sometimes the females know how to play it cooler, because what I believe is that the ones who play it the coolest are the ones who are usually the most evil. But the ones who are more fidgety, like the guy, those are the ones who are second-guessing themselves. They know deep down that they're doing something wrong, but at the same time, they're doing it anyway. That's why he continues to look back. Whereas, on the other hand, her, yes, she's not looking back, but she knows that she's doing wrong. And I think that she's hiding behind the fact that she's a female, and no one ever, ever, ever reprimands a female. And she feels protected because she's a female, but also because she's in the company of her male colleague. So she knows that she has nothing to worry about. Not that I would do anything, but a lot of times people, when they do things and mess with individuals who are innocent, or individuals who don't deserve to be messed with in a certain way, when they're, see this, they both are turning around. But when people usually do things like that and mess with innocent people, I can't even remember my thought. I really can't even remember my thought. But I will tell you this, the reason that why they stepped out of the island and the reason why they're walking this way is because they know that I've been filming them. Even though I haven't given them eye contact during the entire time that I made the video, they still know why they're here, and they probably have been informed that I'm one who really likes to film. So what they're doing now is they're trying to test the situation. What does it mean to test the situation? Testing the situation means that they want to know if I'm pointing the camera at them or if I'm distracted. Because the Americans that have informed them about me, they've told him, yes, he likes to film, but at the same time, the people here are probably thinking, oh, he's also a tourist. So I can't say for sure that he's filming me. So let me just do the test. Let me step out of the way. And if the camera follows me, that means that he's filming me. But if the camera remains stationary or positioned away from me when I move out of the way, that means that most likely he is filming something else that's interesting. This is the weekend. Today is Saturday, and it's the end of the day. It's almost 5 o'clock in the evening. And if there's ever a time for people to stand in the middle of the street and direct traffic, it's the times where perhaps if the traffic light didn't work, or perhaps if there was something special going on in town, or perhaps if there was a special influx in traffic. And as you can see, it's not very busy here. This is ordinary traffic. I don't think that people, quite honestly, need help being guided on where to go and how to proceed through an intersection. But this is what they do. They do it to detour me or to get next to me. It doesn't work, but I'm just showing you a pattern. Every time I walk out of the door and every time I put something in the GPS saying where I'm about to go, there's always a positive correlation. There's always a positive correlation. And that positive correlation is that there are always police officers around. And as you can see, the female now, she's texting. What is she texting? She's definitely not writing a ticket. She's definitely not doing that. But that's the point I'm trying to bring out in the videos here. Does this happen in other places? It happens, but it's not carried through the same way. And the reason why is because in countries like Germany and Austria, they can use many ambulances and they can use many police cars and many fire trucks, and they can do what they're doing far away. You know, they don't have to get out of the comfort of their mode of transportation in order to track someone who is innocent or someone who's a targeted individual like me. But here in Serbia, I kind of think that they don't want to waste their resources. They don't want to waste time getting their ambulances and getting as many fire trucks and as many police cars on the street for me when my actions are unpredictable. And guess what? Look what we have here. We have a police car that is coming up, and you can see the lights right there. You can see the lights. You can see everything that's going through. And now he's stopped there, probably getting ready to, well, they're getting in. But the thing is that I always see that correlation. Now that they have seen me, I guess they feel that it's okay to, you know, leave. Or perhaps they're uncomfortable being on film. You know what? I always try to give an explanation when I make these videos, because not everybody is a believer who's watching these videos. There's some people who watch these videos and they don't know what's going on. And even after watching the videos and me giving in-depth explanations, they don't want to believe that this is going on, because society and films and the media has forced people in society to believe that police officers are good and they're only concerned with legit business, when in actuality the opposite is the truth. That's one thing. And quite honestly, if I were a police, well, I'm not gonna say if I were, but I can't help but conclude that police officers see the harassment of targeted individuals as a breath of fresh air, because they're quite sure that they're not going to get killed, they're not going to get attacked, they're going to come home for work if they have the assignment of messing with a targeted individual. Why is this? Because quite honestly, I'm willing to bet you that all targeted individuals are people who are innocent by the law and people who don't commit crimes. You know what I mean? And perhaps, well, not perhaps, if targeted individuals were guilty of something, they would already be in jail, because all eyes are on them. All eyes are on them. And on top of that, if these individuals who started this thing with gang stalking of innocent individuals, if these evil people knew that targeted individuals didn't play and didn't take shit, they probably wouldn't be targeting those individuals, because they would be afraid that it will result in someone's death or someone's demise. They mess with targeted individuals because they're already aware of the fact that they're innocent people who would never retaliate in such a severe way against them. Because to my understanding, they say that they study the targeted individuals before they start aggressively stalking these people. So they know that you're innocent, and that's why they mess with you, because they know that they can do it and get away with it, because they know that you are not one to go postal. You're not going to be one to get your gun out or to get your knife out or to run over one of these crazy people and to slam your car into one of these fire trucks or police cars. They know you're not crazy. That's why they target you, because they know that you're most likely to be an individual who doesn't react in a way that's as damaging to them as it has been for the individuals who are targeted. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you.